Hi viewers, welcome to a new video from adataguru.com. In this video, we'll talk about AWS Global Cloud Infrastructure. AWS Cloud is the most secure, extensive, and reliable cloud platform. AWS Global Cloud Infrastructure is the presence of 175 fully featured cloud services offered by AWS. Whether you need to deploy your application workload across the globe in a single click, or you want to build and deploy specific applications closer to your end users with single-digit millisecond latency, AWS provides you the cloud infrastructure where and when you need it. Let's talk about more about different components of global infrastructure. If you see this interactive map, it shows some blue circles. These are the regions in different geographical areas. Like for this North America, it has how many 6 or 7 regions. This is Canada Central, and in Canada Central, if you see this shows availability zone 3. It has 3 availability zones. In here, AWS Gulf Cloud US West, this region is specifically designed for the government, and it cannot be publicly accessible. So this Oregon, North California, and in this orange, if you see this, it's Spain coming soon. The 3 new regions coming soon: Osaka, Spain, and Jakarta. And all these are the different locations. So Sydney is another in the Asia Pacific. If you click this, you can see more detail in this box. So this shows that each region is comprises of availability zones, which is minimum 2 availability zones. So let's see more detail. Yeah, in this map, if you see this, this shows that it's an interactive. You see that it is a live map. It's very good AWS resource to understand global infrastructure components. So if you see this orange box is showing one region. So any region. And if you select this, then you can read all this information about the region. So this orange is a region, and it comprises of different availability zones, which are in blue. And each availability zone is showing symbolically 3 data centers, but it's not necessarily, it could be 2, but minimum there are 2 data centers in a region. But to understand this, they shows it here is 3 availability zones. These are the data centers. This is one availability zone, 2 availability zone, 3 availability zone, and each availability zone there are 3 data center. And these purple are the point of presence, which are basically the edge locations to access data, which provide data with a low latency. So this map is very good map. So you can go and see more detail. Let's go and select this region. So if you see this, there are different regions you can see here globally, or you can change this in a global format. You can change the projection type. So if it is in a flat form, so you see this, it's very good to understand. So here is this Canada Central. So if you see this Canada Central, it has nearby regions: North Virginia, Ohio, Canada here. So, and it has 3 availability zone in Canada. So there are other details in the availability zone. If you select the availability zone in here, so let's see, go. So the small blue box circles are basically the availability zone, which are within the Canada Central region. Similarly, point of presence and other information you can see in this interactive map. It's a very good resource by AWS. So let's see where do we see in the management console. Let me sign in. I already signed in before, so it didn't ask me the credentials. So otherwise, it asks first time the credential when you set up. You can find how to set up free account in my other video, but this video is just to show you the different regions and availabilities and where do you see them. So if you see this, there are different services. So if I go, let's say, if I go for this EC2 is a region based, is not a global service. EC2 is a elastic computing cloud. So when you want to spin up a server, you use this EC2 and S3 services, S3, and there are different database services, RDS, DynamoDB within RDS, and there's blockchain, Amazon managed blockchain. This is a service that has Hyperledger, Ethereum framework setup. You just have to configure and do some use this managed service framework to create your own network. So it has Athena and the data management governance. But I want to show you here that when you use any service from all these services, there are different lots of services here. You see that AWS robotic cloud and whatnot. So here, there, when you select, you want to spin up a server, you have to select one of the regions. Here are the regions. You see this? That's US West, US. So whatever is closer to your location, you can select the region. So this is the North Virginia, US East, North. It has like this is the first region, and then you see that all the way here, Canada Central is one region here. So this is all about the regions. When you try to use any service, then you have to select a region if it's a region specific. Otherwise, there are some global services as well. So when we go in detail and then some services, then we will see that how where we need to select a region or it's a global service. So let me show you more detail about let's see what we read now. So region is a named set of AWS resources in the same geographical area which isolated from other region. AWS region consists of multiple availability zones, which is called AZs, at least two. There are 24 regions with three new upcoming regions. We saw that in the interactive map. Availability zones, a distinct location within a region that is insulated from failures in other availability zones and provides inexpensive, low latency network connectivity to other availability zone in the same region. Each availability zone is a fully isolated partition of the AWS infrastructure that consists of discrete data centers with redundant power, networking, and connectivity housed in separate facilities. There are total 77 availability zones in 245 countries across the globe. What are the local zones? Local zones are new type of AWS infrastructure deployment for ultra low latency that places AWS compute storage, database, and other services closer to larger population, industry, and IT centers. With local zones, you can run latency sensitive portion of application local to the end users in a specific geography. There are two local zones available. Point of presence. We saw that point of presence are used for both AWS CloudFront. You'll see this CloudFront, and when you go and use the services, then you'll see that how to use the CloudFront for the edge location. So it is AWS CloudFront to deliver fast content delivery to end users at high speeds and Lambda at edge to run Lambda function with the lowest possible latency. There are 216 point of presence available and 205 edge locations and 11 regional edge caches. AWS Network, AWS Network offers high reliable, low latency, and high throughput network connectivity. This is achieved with a fully redundant 100 gigabits per second network that circles the globe via transoceanic cables. So this is all about AWS Global Infrastructure. We will see in detail the services, and we'll see the how to use the regions when you set up or using some AWS services. Thank you for watching this video.